All right. So this is day 6, backtesting every day until profitable. I just did an hour and a half of backtesting, and I completely forgot to start filming. Um, so this is what we took, right? Took 5 winners, 3 losses, 2 break-even trades. It was good. Good session. I journaled all my trades. Um, some of these trades, the losses were just not great setups overall. I did end up backing out, not backing out, but I saw a lot of setups that potentially looked at good setups, and I faded a lot of them just because I didn't feel like it was a proper setup, and most of the time that turned out to be correct. So I avoided a couple losses. Um, Also faded some winners though, so just some stuff to look out for. I journaled all these trades. It was good. It was a good backtesting session. Um, Good price action overall. Good stop loss position. Good break even points. Just really a good session overall. So we're still just trending in that direction of getting the win rate up and you know fading trades that don't present themselves that aren't obvious. Right. We want to take trades that are obvious. So not bad. Not bad. I'm a little bit upset that I forgot to record that whole hour and a half session because it was a good session. It was a great session, actually. So that is unfortunate. Um, I'll hop back on just to do a couple more while I'm recording. Let's make sure I'm recording right now. I am. So honestly, if I can go back through and just kind of review the trades that I took, I can, right? So this is what I took at first. Or this is the most recent one. Let's start off from the beginning because there was a couple break evens that I didn't take, but one loss, one break even, right? So this is what I looked into. I got break even the first time. I re-entered. We were reacting off of a 15-minute fair value gap. We also tapped into the 1 minute fair value gap. We had an unfilled 5 minute below on both indexes, and then we also had an internal SMT that remained valid after going break even. Went break even at this internal low, right? That we created inside of a 15-minute fair value gap, and this trade did not end up playing out. It was a good setup, just didn't end up playing out. This win, this was a pretty obvious setup, right? So we got a bullish SMT, right, at this low right here. We got a 1 minute inversion off open. That was pretty obvious right here, V-shaped inversion. We had equal highs above. We were delivering from an hourly fair value gap plus an unfilled 15-minute was our target, right? So we had these equal highs and then an unfilled 15-minute right above. Yeah, my break even at these equal highs and then stop loss inside the wick of the 1 hour fair value gap, right? So this is the wick that went down there. This ended up playing out. This flushed. So this was solid, and then this was just another view of the unfilled 15-minute up here, right? This played out. This was a solid trade. As far as this loser goes, right, this is what I saw. We had great displacement. We inversed a 3 minute, a V-shaped 3 minute. We had an internal SMT. Equal lows below that I was targeting down there, as well as the unfilled 15-minute fair value gap down there as well. I had stops right above the wick that tapped into the 5 minute. Just 1-to-1. I was going to go break even when ES swept the equal lows that it had below it. And then there was also a 15-minute right below those equal lows. Price immediately gunned down into that. I remember going break even, but I'm actually a little confused on how I lost this trade. So I should have gone break even whenever we tapped into that 5 minute and unfilled 15 minutes. So I can't remember. I got to go back And then the last winner that we took, I took another winner. I just forgot to journal it, but we were delivering from a 15-minute fair value gap. We had a 5-minute inversion and then tapped back into the 1-minute fair value gap and got a CISD on the 1 minute. I had my stop below the CISD candle, and then TP at equal highs for a 1-to-1. I went break even at this internal high and we flushed. So overall, pretty solid. Um, yeah, I've already been on the charts for about an hour and a half. Really upsetting that that didn't. I forgot to record. So, and then I just took this trade right here, right? So 3-minute inversion. I was targeting this low right here inside of this 5-minute fair value gap. I knew that we weren't just going to leave this, and there's a lot of, obviously sell stops down here, right? So 3-minute inversion, entered in at this candle. I had an aggressive stop loss. I just went for a 1-to-1. Aggressive stop loss. I saw no reason for us to need to retrace. We were already flushing, and we did. We continued to flush right through it. So that is what I saw. I guess I'll do one more, maybe two. It's very, very unfortunate that I wasn't filming that whole thing. So, but it's whatever. So, what I'm seeing is that we still have this unfilled 4-hour, right? Trending above, inverse this 4-hour. We failed to sweep all these lows, which we have swept all these lows on MNQ, right? So, swept all these lows, failed to sweep all these lows, trending bullish, unfilled 4-hour. I'm reacting off of a 4-hour right now. Still have an unfilled 4-hour over here. Scaling down to the hourly. We opened up this Friday to Sunday gap, which price is probably going to want to retrace into at some point. So we'll watch out for this, as well as equal lows down there. So that's probably the most high probability target for today, especially since we're reacting off this 4-hour fair value gap right here. We do have an unfilled hourly up here, right? Scale down. What do I see? 15-minute inversion. We're tapping back into the 15-minute right here. We hit left equal highs above. Same thing over here. We did not leave equal highs, but what I do see is this high inside of this 1-hour fair value gap, right? So there's a lot of buy stops right there, which I could see price targeting. Scale down, 5-minute, 1 minute. Not seeing much on the 1 minute. We got a inverse of this, sweep of that liquidity right there, that internal liquidity. Equal highs above still. Let's just see what price does off open. Off open, we wake up, sweep all of this, trendline liquidity right here, right? So what does that give us? Bearish SMT. That looks ugly, but I'm just gonna put it like that. Immediately we get a displace lower, trailing back down to this 15-minute for value gap lower. This right here, I like this, all trendline liquidity. Nothing. We just came back up. Got a sweep of no highs. We sweep out this low. Come back up. Get a sweep out of this high. internal SMT. Continue to displace lower. Nothing obvious yet, just waiting for price to, now we get another SMT actually though. Right, so another SMT. Like to see what price does with this. We get a 1 minute inversion off open. I do like this 1 minute inversion, especially using this SMT. Go stop below the distribution candle. Just target these relative equal highs right here. Alright, what do? We create an internal SMT. Cannot type. Bullish SMT plus a 1 minute. One-minute V-shaped inversion plus relative equal highs above. Delivering from a 15-minute. God, I'm just gonna call it 1-to-1. I cannot type. Go break even. Flush. Good trade. I like that. That was obvious. Now we're going to sweep out all these highs. May end up coming for this high inside this 1 hour right here. So we'll watch out for that. Let's just go ahead and see how this plays out. I assume we come and tap into this, come sweep this 1 hour. This high inside this 1 hour for everybody. Yeah. Not yet though. Displace lower into the new week opening gap. We're going to respect it. Actually close below it. Okay, good. Alright, well, let's just move on. I'll probably do one more. I have been on the charts for almost 2 hours now. Still very upsetting that we weren't recording that whole backtesting session, but live and you learn, right? PMI, probably not the most high probability day. Still haven't come out and swept out these lows. Still have the unfilled 4 hour. Both of them haven't taken out this internal high. Unfilled 1 hour right here. As far as the 15-minute goes, we're still delivering from this 15-minute fair value gap. Do have an unfilled 15-minute down here. I expect PMI to shoot us pretty bullish. Something's got to be real obvious today for me to take it. So yeah, something's got to be real obvious today. Immediately shoot up, take out this liquidity, trending up into this unfilled hourly. Come back down, you get a V-shaped inversion. What do we get? Liquidity sweep. 1 minute V-shaped inversion. Come back, tap back into a 30-second fair value gap. Yeah, this is pretty obvious. I could see us coming for this low down here. Stops above this distribution high. We'll go break even right here. Liquidity sweep. Plus, this is a... Oh, thank God. Hold up. Thank God I noticed this. Yeah, I'm not taking this. We still have that 2 minute. That hasn't closed yet. Below. God, I almost rushed into it, so... Probably gonna come tap up into this unfilled 1 hour. Yep. We're about to get PMI. Still haven't gotten the sweep of liquidity. I mean, yeah, sweep of liquidity on ES. So we are looking at a bullish SMT. PMI is about to come in. There's no point. Let's just see what PMI does. PMI shoots us higher. Now we get to sweep of this liquidity. Still have this unfilled 4 hour right up here. We're trending towards over here. Unfilled 4 hours still a ways away. Ways away. PMI is probably gonna, as far, it's gonna continue shooting us higher. So, I mean, you could get in on a 15-minute retracement or 5-minute retracement. Just taking out all these highs. Left relative equal highs. No 5-minute retracement yet. Took out relative equal highs. Continue pushing higher. It's already 10:30. Retracement is this 5-minute fair value gap. Four-minute inversion. I like this. And a 1-minute CISD. Missed this, but we had an unfilled hourly. Go break even at the swing high. Did we create any internal SMTs? We did. Internal SMT. Stop loss below the wick of 5-minute retracement. TP at the unfilled 1 hour FVG. Break even at internal high. Shoot. We did get a sweep of this internal high already. It's kind of just how the cards play. We got to go break even. Break even. Could be an opportunity for re-entry though. Right, so we're targeting back into a 4-minute. Come back into a 4-minute. We get a sweep of this internal high. Now we come all the way down for these lows. Well, good break even. Break even saved me. So we wanted to come sweep out this low inside of this 5-minute. It's 11 a.m., so I'm not taking anything. But we do respect this. 5-minute fair value gap. We do. Now this is a protected low. Inverse on both indexes. This is a protected low. Go break even at this high. This is actually a great setup. This is a good setup. Sweep of the wick that retraced into the 5-minute. Still reacting. Plus, we get a 5-minute inversion. Unfilled hourly above still. Did we create any internal SMTs? No, but we did leave equal lows. Do have a bearish SMT. Or bullish SMT. TP at unfilled 1 hour. Retracement. Break even at internal high. Alright, take a break even here. Break even. For some reason, it did not stop me out. There we go. I know we're going to want to come up to these eventually. I'm just waiting on it. Third time's a charm. 5-minute retracement. No higher time frame inversion though. We're going to want to come sweep this low. We do. Sweep the low inside the 5-minute. Continue. Swept that low. What's our highest time frame? Still nothing. We're just playing around inside this 5-minute now. It's noon, so double break even. Could have had an opportunity to get some profits, but I was really convicted by this unfilled 1 hour fair value gap. So now we left it unfilled 1 hour below. Alright, we did. We came up into this 1 hour, unfilled 1 hour. Ended up sleeping it. Now, what are we doing? Oops. We got a sweep of all this liquidity. So we have an extremely bearish SMT. We do have an unfilled 4 hour below. Same thing. Unfilled 4 hour. Double bearish. Fair value gaps. I could see us really displacing lower. Coming into this unfilled 1 hour. Alright, what are we doing? We left equal lows below, first of all. Reacting off of a 15. Dang it. Reacting off of a 15-minute fair value gap. We did get an inverse of this 15-minute, though. So I could see price pushing up a little higher. Price is going to want to come take out this low inside of this 15-minute. Are bullish right now currently. Tapped into the CE of that wick. We left it unfilled 5 minutes. Trending down, left equal highs above. Alright, there we go. Took out those equal highs. Another SMT. I mean, we're SMT'd all over the place. I'd really like to see a reaction lower. This has got to be overkill. This has got to be overkill. Unfilled 5 minute. Continue pushing higher, actually. Man, alright. We might not want to displace lower. I mean, what I'm seeing on the 15 minute is we do still have this unfilled 4 hour. That it looks like we would like to come up into. We do. Oh, we left equal highs. We got no inversion. We do get a CISD though. And we target the 5 minute. CSID, bro. CISD, I mean. Yeah, you could have taken that. I would have looked for more confirmation, but now you tap into this unfilled 5 minute. 1 minute inversion. Highest time frames of 4 minute though. We're gonna want to come sweep this low inside this 5 minute. We do. We do. And we get a bullish SMT. Nothing. If I was gonna go long, I'd want to see this 4 minute get inversed. This is actually equal lows. Come out, take out these equal lows. Still reacting off of this 5 minute. Bullish SMT. Yeah, just not so much that's obvious. Alright. I've been on the charts for almost 3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Get ready for market open tomorrow. Do some meal prep and just get ready. So it's unfortunate that I wasn't recording that whole first session, but not bad today. Lots of break evens, but this is what the chart's looking like. So after I hop back on, took another win, took 3 break evens. So I was convicted by that unfilled 1 hour, but looking back, I probably shouldn't have kept re-entering. So maybe just gotten my piece of the pie. So just more stuff to work on, but we're looking good. Yeah, that's about it. Excited for market open this week. Had a good weekend, good reset, and yeah, just ready to see what price gives us this weekend. So I mean, Asia session opens up at 8. Obviously, it looks like we've come down into this unfilled 4-hour rep bouncing off of it. So I could see Asian session being bullish. Or we'll come back down, come sweep out these lows, these swing lows. But I could see us being bullish, reacting off of this 4-hour fair value gap. So unfilled 15's above. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna post market reviews throughout the week, just going over what I took, what I could have took, missed opportunities, things I noticed, just reviewing price. So yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, market review and another backtesting session. So yeah, be back tomorrow.